When I look around at the world, when I look at culture, one thing that I see a lot of is people that allow others to determine their life path. You know, what they do with their time, what job they take, what relationships they stay in, all because of these people who are essentially telling them what is acceptable and right for them. The world is full of opinions, it's full of opinionated people, and many of these people might want what's best for you. They might have very good intentions. The problem is that quite often they don't have enough information to support their opinion. So if your life is like a puzzle and there's all these little pieces and you're putting it together in your mind to see the big picture, you know your feelings, your wants, your desires, your goals. They might have a few of those pieces and they might get a glimpse of the picture here and there, but they don't have all the pieces and they certainly can't see the whole picture like you can. So let's consider a relationship that's kind of on the rocks. Maybe it's a relationship you've been in for a while and you have tried and there's all kinds of angles and ideas that you have tried to pour into this relationship to repair it. And you finally come to this place where you realize this isn't working. I need to move on. I need to get out of this relationship. It's not healthy for me. If you think of a relationship like an iceberg, so an iceberg has only 10% of its mass, its size, is above water. 90% is below water. Your life, your relationships are also sort of like this. So if you're having relationship troubles, people might actually only see, let's say, 10% of that relationship. And they will formulate their opinions based on that small amount that's above the water. Meanwhile, there's all this stuff below the water that they can't even see. I think this is why it's so shocking for people when their friends, family members, other people in their lives leave the relationship, break up the relationship. Here they are, they can see this 10% sticking out of the water, and that might actually be a passable relationship. They might appear happy, but yet they have no idea what's going on below the surface. You know, they might say things like, well, I had no idea you were so unhappy. Why didn't you tell me? Or other people might take it further and say, you're actually being reckless right now. You need to get your head on straight and go back and fix this. And even while they're saying this, it's still coming from that place of only knowing just the tip of the iceberg. And to be honest, it's not like you can really blame them. To them, it is sudden, right? For you, it might be years, even decades in the making of coming to this point where you finally make this decision. But to them, you know, last week everything was fine and then this week it's not. So to them, it actually does seem sudden. Just remember this, when you make surprising decisions in your life, people will be surprised. They might judge you. They might judge your reasons. They might judge you before they even ask what your reasons are. But the important thing to remember is nobody knows your situation like you do. Nobody knows your feelings, your motivations like you do. Nobody knows the inside, the inner workings of a relationship like the people in that relationship. At the end of the day, you don't need to defend your reasons to leave an unfulfilling or an unhealthy relationship. You don't need anybody's validation to move in a new direction that you know is going to be healthier for you. Thanks, guys. See you later.